Hello, and welcome to The Week, your source for all the news you don't need. I'm your host, Michael Oddie. Let's get started. I love to travel. I belong to a whole bunch of social media travel groups. I'm obsessed with being someplace else. Right now, I'm here, but am I happy? No! I'd rather be there, or right back here. Kind of like Gunnar Garfors. Let me fill you in. He's from Norway and quite the global celebrity this week in social media travel groups. The newspaper reports that Gunnar traveled to all 198 officially recognized countries. The paper even goes as far as referring to him as an explorer. But netizens in the travel world are having just a few problems with Gunnar's grand achievement, mainly on his claim that he visited all those countries. After all, can you really claim to have visited a place if you spent 5 minutes at its border? And how much quality visiting can you do when you've traveled to 19 countries in one day? And he proudly brags that he also visited 5 continents the same day. That's like me running through your front door and immediately running out the back door and sending you a note. Thanks for the nice visit. Now, when I first heard there was a new cookbook on the market, I thought, cool, a cookbook for single guys trying to impress the ladies with their culinary skills. But no, according to the author, that's what the book started out as. But he shifted course and made the book instead for single guys who just want to cook for themselves. Not going to fly with any single man I know. Most of them are happy with beer and pizza at the end of a long day. And those who cook are not about to waste time reading a cookbook. When I cook, I want it to be quick. I measure nothing. I just throw things in the pot. And what comes out doesn't have to be impressive, just edible. At the end of a long day, we single guys want things easy. We don't want to have to read how to do it. That's why when it comes to alcohol, we would love it to be pumped into the air into our man caves. It will be the age of total bliss if that ever happens. For the moment, we can breathe in alcohol at certain bars, most recently in the UK. All of Britain is all abuzz about it. But it's nothing new. Breathable booze has been around in the U.S. since 1998. Bars use a humidifier to pump your favorite booze into an enclosed area, and customers absorb it from the cloud in the air by breathing and soaking it in through their skin and eyes. Crazy, but effective. Calling all beer bellies. You've heard of a beer mug, but have you heard of a beer basin? Now, before I go on, this story is not for the queasy. It just might propel you into empathetic puking. So look away now. It involves more than 100 people who took part in a beer drinking contest in Wuhan, Hubei province. But this was no ordinary beer drinking contest. It was one unlike no other. The contestants had to drink 4 bottles of beer from a basin. The participants split up into 2 teams, had to drink as much beer as possible within 5 minutes. One guy drank a whole basin of beer within just 2 minutes. Men and women took part in this contest, with one team winning by just 1 basin of beer. And that's it for this week's episode of The Week. Don't forget to watch our viral video. See you next week.
Ready? Go!